press it. I'm definitely not live right now.
if this isn't poignant for today. Oh my God.
Exactly. He couldn't be better.
Oh man.
Oh. We should be live, theoretically.
1 second. I'll pull up the chat.
Yep, I'm
Do I need to
up.
put on some headphones so I can listen to the stream and see if audio and stuff's working or not as well?
Sure, why not? That'd be mighty kind of you.
My chat tells me audio is
we are live.
We are live. Everybody, at least in my YouTube, my chat, if you could tell me if my audio's good, and I'm going to assume the same for TLTs. If you could tell him that audio's good.
Yeah, why not?
Perfect. Dude, this is going to be fun. I am very excited to talk about all of this stuff and also just to finally be able to, like, in a live format, be able to talk to you guys, like, just in general, like, about stuff. I'm so excited because, I mean, we've been talking privately for a while now, for too long.
Yeah.
Too long.
Yeah.
Ew. Dude, the other night we planned on maybe talking for at most 2 hours. What did we talk for? Like 5? Talk for forever.
Yeah. So now we do.
And y'all ticked me off too. Because
who did?
As soon as I got home, all of you ended the call. I was like, what the crap?
Oh man. Yep.
So do it. Yeah,
okay.
Direct it.
Oh yeah. One second, Alex. Our chatters cannot hear you. Devin H in our chat says he can't hear you. Yes.
Okay, there. Can you hear me now? Devin, can you hear me? Testing 1, testing 2, testing 3.
Welcome to Linux Audio, boys. Buckle up.
Yep. This is why I talk about Pipewire, but that's another show.
Jonathan, are you in our chat? Can you hear us? You hear me? Yep.
Okay, Devin says yes. So, all right, time in.
So the biggest faux pas that's happened in TLT production meeting was the catastrophe of Jesse and I talking about what we were laying out and how we wanted to present things, and we were being recorded unknowingly to us, and a whole
not even
live
recorded.
Streamed.
Live streamed, yeah, live
unknowingly.
streamed, yeah, not recorded, live streamed, and a whole group chat was going on, not group chat, but a live chat was going on with people messaging. Do they know? 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 Like we were in on
it. Was a huge,
we had no clue, man.
Yeah.
That is literally the best.
So some of the viewership must have thought we were doing a bit.
Yes. Well, see, like that's the thing. Like, so I mean, it doesn't have to. Just so everyone's clear, like in chat on YouTube, like I did obviously apologize, everything. Like we can get into the whole like
that whole thing. Yeah.
Like we'll get into that, but so it doesn't really matter, but I had thought and somewhat been led to believe
Blame my
that you guys
producer.
would
That's
be
what
fine
Josh
with it.
says.
And then on top of that, like, you guys have been in my live streams recently.
Mhm.
So I figured
yeah.
you guys had definitely seen it. And Jesse, what made it worse, because Jesse didn't obviously know, and he was the first one to join in. He had this smile and demeanor about him where it
I'm
seed
a
like
positive guy when I don't think
Exactly.
I'm being recorded
exactly.
without my
He's
knowledge.
Odie, man. He's like Odie. Yeah.
But the worst part is, like, there would be times where I would get chats like coming in, and like he would smirk at the exact time that I saw the chat. So I'd be like, oh, he's definitely in on it. Like, he knows. And then Alex, like, you did a couple of things during the live stream where I was like,
Yeah.
oh, they definitely know. Like, they're just doing a bit. Like, they're definitely in on it.
You know what? Had we talked about it beforehand, I could 100% see us doing this bit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it would have been great had I have talked with
Yeah.
everyone before I did it. It would have been great. But you guys completely not in it. I said it one time that I was live streaming, but it was like covered up in conversation, so like no one really noticed.
Yeah,
And
I
then
think
when
I
I
remember
heard
you
it,
saying
when I heard it,
recording, not live
did-
streaming.
Yeah, I heard it, but I was like, I think he's just joking. I thought you were just bullshitting.
Yeah,
I didn't
like who
think-
the fuck would do that? Sorry.
No,
No, we're past 17 seconds. We're good with the F bombs.
No,
Okay.
yeah. Well, and also, when it comes to my live streams are always for fun. Like, they're never
Right.
for like Well, I mean, I've started running ads, but that's only because I feel like YouTube's trying to single me out. I've gotten so many pop-ups on YouTube, like being like, "Hey, brother, do you want to run ads during your live stream?" Like, every time I set up I don't know if you guys get this, but I've got a new dedicated page for monetization, past the monetization
No.
page. And
You
you
know, because you're actually making money. You got fucking Big Daddy Zane over here.
It's not that. It's because they hate the fact, like, I've got viewers now on my live stream and I'm not running ads. So like they try, like when I select monetization and go
Yeah.
past it, there's a new dedicated page of
Oh,
YouTube
no, we don't
asking
have-
me to let them
where-
do it.
Yeah, where they could put the mid. That's something they knew started. Yeah.
Oh, the
Okay.
mid-roll and
Okay.
stuff. Yeah, that. Yes.
Yeah.
I hadn't heard anybody else talking about it, and I thought they were singling me out for not doing it. And I was like, yo, it's okay. I don't need to run
Well,
ads.
you know, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It really pisses me off. What you know how much money Google makes on each of us content creators, and yet they pay us pennies on the ads.
Right.
Yep.
For
Yeah.
real, it's actually obscene. It's obscene. It's literally obscene. You know,
Yeah.
so believe me, I try to avoid and I try to forget that crap. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I just do, like I said, I just do this stuff for the fun of it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm not
But
shilling
yeah, no,
nobody.
swearing's fine.
Suckers.
Swearing's fine in these streams, brother.
Okay,
But
cool.
yeah.
Because I'm sure we're gonna swear some more before we get
Oh, yeah.
through the rest
Oh,
of
yeah.
this story time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So anyway, I do that live stream. Y'all, I finally do say it where you guys realize, and it went nothing like I was expecting. Because again, I thought you guys were in on it. Like, I thought this was gonna be
Your
Oh.
face- you know, and but let's be honest. Let's pull the veil back a little bit. Your face when we found out, and I immediately, my reaction was, I love you, but I fucking hate you right now.
Yes, I loved your reaction was great. Jesse's was oh fuck, man. And yours was even better because you just went, like, yours was like, I want to yell at him, but
You-
also
I did.
I don't want
too.
him to think that I'm so mad that we're never going to talk again.
right.
Like,
Right.
I'm so fucking mad at you, but also I love you, dude. Like, just
Actually, I
what the
wasn't
fuck?
mad. I wasn't mad as much as I was just more surprised. You know, and because normally I'm on top of those kind of things. You know what I'm saying? I'm a prepared kind of guy, or try to be. You know,
Yeah.
the best I can.
Well,
And
that's
so-
why this was so wild to us because we
Yeah.
just we run a fairly tight ship when it comes to how we do our production. Sometimes you don't see it because we have, audio problems or we don't know how to turn cameras on or microphones on. But
Well,
all
and-
of that
and
in
you
the
guys did-
production meeting, you'd have no idea.
Exactly. Well, and I think the biggest thing for y'all, the reason why it definitely wasn't just something where you're like, oh, cool, and continue on, is your production. Like, that is one of the things that people in the live stream were very much like, I wouldn't say, I don't know what's the best word for it. impressed that you guys do. Like y'all
Thanks,
take
guys.
your stuff very seriously, and like the stuff you do behind the scenes, not even that it's supposed to just stay behind the scenes, but y'all take it very seriously. And most people are very surprised to see that, because they see like, well, our stream, or like me and Matt's type of podcast, where it's like we're having no planning and we wing it. Like Matt is more structured than I am, but that's only in like he's got show notes. Like
Right.
y'all have meetings before, and those meetings are serious. They're supposed to be addressing what we're gonna do and everything. And
We're trying to iron things out so that the live episode goes smoothly.
And so that ideally the idea is that one of us doesn't show up and not be able to actually discuss the topic in a semi-appropriate, meaningful way, so that we're not giving bad info out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
You don't want to roll up and you like skimmed 5 minutes beforehand on the toilet about what you're going to talk about, because it shows.
Now you're really giving up my process. God.
Well, hey, we're airing things out today. Let's go.
Man.
I love you, Alex. Don't fire me.
Nah, I love you too, brother, man. We're all Linux family, baby. This is what we do. And that's why I love that we're doing this right now, because, I was not so mad ever at you that I would never talk to you again. You know what I'm saying? Was I shocked? Yeah. Was I happy that it happened? Actually, it turned out I was happy. I was
by the end of the night, I would say we were all happy.
Oh,
well, and that's kind of the thing. Like, and I think our full story, where we go, will build to this point. But
yeah,
if it hadn't for us been talking it out and acting like adults, we wouldn't have had an amazing conversation where we really got to know each other much better.
Yeah.
And also it wouldn't have been one of those things where we all understood that you could make a mess up as big as that one. Like, look, I want to be honest, there is no world in which what I did was okay. Because if I hadn't have reached out to anyone, it wouldn't have mattered at all. And it doesn't matter that I didn't reach out to anyone at all. I didn't tell y'all that I was going to be recording. That's not or especially live stream. That's even a bigger deal, because you can't just delete the recording after. Well, I mean, I did delete
the people that saw
anyway.
it will always remember having seen it.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like it's one of those things where no matter what, it was an overstep of boundaries. Like, period. Like there's no debating that. It wasn't okay. But I don't know. There's a whole thing in our culture right now, well, especially in the U.S., where it's like you do something like that and there's no coming back. Like, you're just done. Like you can't have friends. Like, that's not really true. Like, you can always be an adult and have communication skills. I think it's a big thing, being able to talk and also being able to say I'm sorry. Like, there's a lot of people nowadays that get canceled online and they can't even apologize.
This could have gone that way if we were different people.
Well, here's
exactly.
The thing, man.
Yeah.
If we were different people.
I'm old school enough, man. I remember when, it was nothing to get pantsed. At school or the roller skating rink or whatever, man. Being pranked is just part of our life. Dude, I'm the youngest of 7 kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Brothers, all boys, man. You think I didn't get freaking pranked?
Oh, wow.
I have.
You got more than
been pranked. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, pranks is just, that just happened. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things, And I thought it was
silly,
cool.
And then it felt like a violation. Because I was talking about a lot of stuff that was deeply personal and really raw, and that's why I reacted the way I did. Because I thought we were in a closed space.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's why it was such an overstep of boundaries. Because even if you hadn't have done that, you could have. And that's still not.
You never know
like
what somebody's going to say when you're live.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. Even when they know you're live. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
But in the end, it all worked out for the better. And I actually thought it was, after looking back, I thought it was funny. And then,
what a way to
what I like is the same thing is what Tyler said, is that it really drew a lot of strength in our friendship together over this. Honest to
100%.
God.
Well, I think what we're going to talk about next even did more for our friendship.
Yes.
That was all right. So let's go ahead. So we had this great conversation. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Zany. You lead it on this one.
The thumbnail is just absolutely very appropriate.
Yeah.
This friendship was forged by fire that day. The fire came out and
it didn't.
And yeah.
So,
all the impurities were burned away.
So after that we talked for I don't even know how long. We talked for a long time after that. And then everyone was good. Like, you know, we had moved on. Everything I had said my apologies. I had been forgiven. We're moving on. The next day, y'all are doing your podcast.
Yeah.
And I'm in the live stream
this is
chatting.
Hilarious. This is so hilarious.
Dude, this is wild. So I'm chatting.
Epic.
Now, my chats are completely like they're I'm pretty sure all of my chats related to Wayland. Y'all were talking about Wayland stuff. So I was chatting about Wayland. I posted one message that was like, you know, a short sentence and two of the YouTube
What was
emojis.
the message? I never saw it.
I never saw it either.
So there was, I can't remember what I know what the second one was about that actually got me into trouble. But the first one, I'm not sure what that one was about. It's something relating to
Okay, so you do know what you did.
Okay.
So the second one was me saying, you're not all using Wayland? ? Because y'all were talking about like, you know, some of you were not using Wayland or whatever.
I asked about that. I said, who here is using Wayland?
Right, exactly.
That's the one that got you?
Yeah. So I said, you're not all using Wayland? ? And then another YouTube emoji, like, you know, like shocked emoji.
Huh.
I send that. And
now pay attention to where my hands are on this stream because it's going to be relevant.
So as I post that message, I see Jesse move his mouse, click a button, and then I'm timed out for 5 minutes.
Just like what you guys probably saw in my window. I responded to a chat message just to give some
context to it,
some clarity to what Tyler's talking about here.
And then I get timed out.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's good. You provide the context. So I get timed out and I'm like, what the hell, man? I thought we were cool. Like, I thought we'd address this.
So
afterwards.
Then we're all like in the podcast, right? By now, we all in the podcast and we're all talking in our post podcast meeting, which I'm sure everybody has. That's not anything special that we do. So we're just having this meeting after we're just talking over how we thought the podcast went. And so, So I said, no, Jesse actually was the first one to say, hey, somebody reach out to Zany, see what's going on, how he's doing, because I hadn't seen him in the chat for a while.
Where the hell did he go? Yeah, because you're a lively chatter.
And I'm like, all right, you know, I said, you know, for sure, no problem. And so, like, as soon as we ended the call, I immediately hit up Tyler. And I'm like, are you good, bro? And he's like, no, I'm not. You know, this is not good.
No, I wasn't like butthurt because we do have to be honest about this because I was like, I wasn't upset. Like it was hard for me to convey my message because I'm like, I understand why he would still be upset at me.
Yeah.
I did something wrong. I totally understand that.
Yeah.
The only thing for me that was a problem was like I thought we were cool. Like I thought we had worked out.
We spent that whole.
That's what you kept saying.
It was like 4 hours bonding, pouring our freaking hearts out. It was like
he was like, I could have sworn we ironed this out when we left and we got done talking. It was like we were all on good terms. And I'm like, yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm like, I got no freaking clue. I gotta figure this out, man.
Alex was hilarious while I was talking to him because he was like trying to text on his phone, but then like stopping because he was like confused. He was like, look, I don't know what's going on.
Zany, was this before or after I called you after our
before because it's gonna get funny because he's going, I don't know, man. I think you just need to talk to him. Like you could address this all out. I'm like, I do agree. I do definitely need to talk to him, and I am gonna talk to him. But like, and I was just saying I was just trying to express like how sad it was making me that I thought we had worked everything out. And then you call me as Alex is saying, you just need to talk to him. Like literally, he said,
Yep.
you just need to talk to him,
He
and
gets
then
this
you
look-
called
He
me.
gets this look. He gets this look on his face, like, and I'm like, what?
It
And
appears.
he's like, guess he's calling me right now. I'm like, talk to him.
Yeah.
I was
And
like,
then-
all right,
so
man.
then he ends the call with me and he starts talking with you. And then as he's talking with you, I'm like, you know what? This doesn't sound like Jesse at all. Like he wouldn't freaking kick somebody like that. That's the last thing
Right.
we want to do. And I'm like, you know what, man? Let me go figure out what's going on. I got to figure this out because now it's bugging the shit out of me. I'm like, how
Right.
did this happen in our shit? How did this happen? So me and Jonathan, I get Jonathan up on and we're talking. And I said, Jonathan, what is going on? And so Jonathan's like, that's not Jesse. That can't be Jesse.
I thank you. I'm glad that like everybody had the same thing to say.
And then Jonathan, go ahead, Jonathan. Go ahead.
And then I was just like, let's go check AutoMod. Let's see if there's something like that. Turns out, yeah, he got auto-modded by a bot.
And the best part is like when me and Jesse were talking, I'm getting messages from both of you. Like as Jesse's telling me, like, dude, I swear we are totally fine. Like it has to have been something with Stream Elements. And like before we started talking, I was like, I don't know that it could be Stream Elements, man. I saw him move his mouse, and this was the best part of the call. I'm getting messages from y'all that it's Stream Elements. Jesse tells me it's Stream Elements, and then he goes, because I go, as I'm getting these messages, I go, well, man, you move, like I saw you move your mouse and press a button right as I got timed out, and he goes, his response was the best response I've ever heard. He goes, man, I was moving my mouse and clicking a lot of buttons throughout the entire stream, and as soon as he said that, like, I was like, well. Yeah, you were. He was clicking.
Yeah, because I'm interacting with the chat. I run the polls. I have reasons to be touching my keyboard and mouse.
You were doing
It's not all about you, Zany. It is not all about you.
The best part is like, it wasn't until you said that I had noticed you were doing it the whole stream. Like it wasn't unique to that moment. You were clicking and chatting the entire stream. So that whole like line of logic in my head made no sense.
But it was probably one of those things that you just had to hear it and see it and put it together.
Yeah.
Well, I had to hear someone out loud say it so I could realize the absurdity of what I was saying.
Oh yeah, we've all been there.
And I remember when you were telling me, no, I swear, and I'm like, no, I'm thinking to myself, no, that's just not no. It just can't be no. It can't. And like now you're making me start to doubt, and I'm like, no, this can't be right. And I'm like, what the? I'm like, you just need to talk to him. Just need to talk to him. And then like when I got done talking to you, and I was actually able to take a beat and just fucking clear my head, and I was like,
yeah.
Wait, no, dude, this isn't it, man. That whole thing was freaking hilarious, man.
In hindsight now, it's just, it's funny. Now that we've swept it under
what's
the rug.
Going on?
Yo.
He's saying he once got banned from his own live stream.
Oh shit.
Be careful who is in on a Jitsi call.
Well, I guess this is a good time to go ahead and let everyone know if you've ever had a message that's like, gone on or ever been timed out, just so you know that'll never happen again because Alex has taken care of, or Jonathan has taken care of the auto mod.
We both did.
We've
both
cleaned up our auto mod
cleaned
settings.
It all up.
Yep. Josh says, I was there. It was funny. So what I heard, and I wasn't watching the chat, so I didn't see. So the funniest part, and I guess this is funny for me and Alex and everybody but Zany, is when it was revealed that we didn't know, and I get pissed, and Alex get pissed. Apparently the chat went to fucking crickets because everybody realized that nobody was in on it, nobody was doing a bit, and that Zany is fucked up for the entire internet to see in real time, and then the stream just gone.
That's actually exactly how the live stream went. It was like everybody was having fun in
Hey,
chat.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Welcome to
Chat
chat.
was blowing up, blowing up.
Yeah.
What's up, Yu-Gi-Oh? It was blowing
And then
up.
as
no shit, like crickets.
soon as you guys realize, and I realize that I've messed up big time, I'm like, ooh, like,
Yeah.
oof.
It felt like
Big oof.
it felt like that whole Homer Simpson backing up into the bushes moment.
If I could have became that meme,
The
I
one
so
time you
would
should
have.
use the green screen to go invisible, it didn't occur to you.
What I need to do is have like a roller of a green screen up here, and then like just be able
Yeah.
to roll it down over myself. And just
Or
disappear.
Yeah, just
or even, if you would have
days
had
gone
the
for
idea to,
evening.
do you remember the little cable interruption from when we used to watch cable TV? And if somebody would screw up bad enough, it would be those rainbow bars and the beep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I think it would have been great. But I mean, these are all things we can joke about now because we're through it. So that
actually,
fire,
after we got past the initial shock of it all, we were
Yeah.
actually joking by the end. But within a half hour of it, we were actually joking about.
Oh, yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
oh
I
yeah,
mean, the great part about it is like after all of this, I highly doubt there's going to be any problem down the line that we can't easily work through, like at all. Because
yeah.
I mean, come on,
Yeah.
man.
No,
If we can survive something like that, we can survive
Yeah.
anything.
yeah.
Exactly.
and then
So-
it'd be doubled down onto the next day. Yeah, to be doubled down on the next. That was like we just got past all that. We're like in our feel good spots. Then this bombshell freaking. We're like, what the fuck?
And
Right.
all by an auto mod that
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
has no intentions, could care nothing less in the world, just being a turd. For
DT
no,
saying-
and the best part is like I don't think we've been able to figure out exactly why my comments were getting flagged, unless like I don't even know, because they were timed out at like spaced out, like they weren't super close to each other. Not like I was doing all caps.
Stupid
I
auto
don't
mod.
know. Yeah, like that auto mod just trying to start problems, man.
Yeah. So I guess since you addressed what happened, I guess if I can just take a minute and explain why I was so mad, and then we can move on to the more fun stuff, like what I was talking about. Because if you guys heard half of it,
Uh-huh.
I'm okay with giving it some context because it was already out there.
Yeah.
Or we can just move on either way. But we're all good. For anybody who's wondering at home, we are rock solid.
Yeah, we've been through the fire, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
hardcore, man. No, we're all good, man. And there's nothing but, like I said, it's Linux family, and that's what family's supposed to do. And I like the fact that,
Oh yeah.
that we're actually open and honest about it, and not trying to like say, oh yeah, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of a nice example, especially in today, because I see a lot of places through Discord, Facebook, all over the place, different places where people just can't come to an, this happens, like you said, and then you're like, they don't ever recover, they can't talk again or whatever. When actually,
Right.
it shouldn't be that way, man. You got to learn to deal with conflict, and
Yep.
and work it out like decent human beings.
Well, and I think that's kind of the most interesting part with like us doing this, is because like most, like, all right, like let's say all this happened, we're still friends, we've worked through anything and everything that's happened, and then we just don't ever talk about it. Like, dude, that there's going to be so many different people
at some ugly point.
Exactly. Like,
we'll be sitting around the creator house. Somebody has too many
I can't wait
shots,
for that to happen.
and then we talk about it.
yeah, well,
And
or just having people online like who saw the live stream, and then like let's just say one person clipped it, then they put it out and start this whole drama that all of us are fighting and stuff, and it's like, no, we actually worked that out like when it happened like a year ago, like we're actually fine. Like it I don't know, it's one of those things where like a lot of the times, because I know people who have fought on YouTube, like who were content creators, and then like worked it out, but never talked about it. And then it's getting brought up like 2 years later.
Exactly.
Like there's no beef. Like there shouldn't be a reason to like talk about drama when there really is.
Well, that
none.
happens.
It's
I
fine.
mean, that just happens. You know, it's just like people they get their feelings hurt in some kind of way, and it's like instead of just trying to, let your guard down, soften up a little bit, maybe hash it out, talk about it, because the other person may have intentionally, like the thing about what you did, and immediately my mind realized almost instantly was your heart was in the right spot. You had nothing but
he was trying to do a good thing.
You were just trying to do a good thing, but it could have went way fucking bad very easily. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, I would say it did. Y'all didn't have a great reaction to it. You weren't like, oh yay, cool, we're live. Awesome.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about we could have said some stuff that was pretty catastrophic.
Oh yeah.
You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I mean?
we could have just decided to blow up the whole friendship at that point, and it wasn't worth it.
Yeah, but it wasn't, like I said, I mean, it just wasn't that. And so, but through it all, conflict resolution is something that needs to happen, and people just seeming to have lost these days.
See, him that in my chat is like, you should make a fake beef video.
Oh my god! Are you kidding? We've got so much on our plates now that we are excited to talk about.
Yeah.
We don't have time for bullshit videos. Not that kind of bullshit video. More balut videos, Alex. How about more of those?
More what?
Balut videos.
Balut videos. Oh God, please, no more. No more rotted fermented eggs. No more, man. Dude, that little freaking what you call it? The short that Jonathan made went freaking like almost viral, dude. In like one day, 2,200 views.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. No more balut, man. No more balut. We're just gonna concentrate on pickle ice cream, right?
No. Well, on Thanksgiving, I thank you for giving me a segue to that.
There you go.
Thanksgiving, I'm actually doing a snack review video for Van Leeuwen's Kraft mac and cheese flavored ice cream. So that video is going to be put up as part of Thanksgiving nonsense. So, yeah.
You're a brave man.
Yeah.
Look, I mean,
so real quick though, I hate to interrupt real quick, but DT just blew me out of my chair. He posted in my chat. He says it's a whole East Coast West Coast beef. Alex is Biggie and Zany's Tupac.
Well, I guess in this case I'd be Biggie because I was the one that had the problem more so than Alex did.
Yeah. Well, definitely, yeah. Alex, wait. Oh shit, who was Biggie's side man? I can't remember his name now.
But it was Sean Combs, P. Diddy.
Yeah, P. Diddy.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Alex is P. Diddy.
Alex said one more balut video and he's unsubscribing.
What?
Yeah.
Subscribing. Yeah. Thank you, Josh.
But yeah,
I can't do any more videos. There it is. That's I can't do it.
I don't know that it's fair for Josh to make that threat because Josh hasn't done his own balut video, and I don't think you can unsubscribe or knock something until you tried it. So
yeah, that's no.
Are you calling him out? Are you calling Josh out?
Yes, I want Josh.
I could absolutely pull Josh if you'll join us on a Snack Ops video going forward. We'll have you eat something dumb. Maybe a balut.
Yeah, you sent me that picture of that dill pickle ice cream today.
Yeah,
I was in Walmart, of course, because where else would you buy a cursed ice cream like that but Walmart?
I was at work and like when I saw it, I was like, oh. One of the guys working with me.
I looked at it and I was like, I don't even want to respond to this right now. I put my phone back in
I literally saw it. There was a guy standing next to me at work and I was like, that sound good to you? And showed it to him. He was like, oh. He was like, where do they sell that? And I was like, I don't know. And he was like, oh,
Josh said,
do we have it here? And wait, what?
Josh said, only if you eat a Buckeye.
What? Oh boy. Maybe I'm not country enough. What's a Buckeye?
I've never heard of it either.
I don't know what it is, but I
I'm country as
I
hell.
heard
I'm from the
Duck Eye.
South. I am from Florida. I'm a cracker. Well, like, Florida cracker. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm saying. Come on, damn it.
Oh, oh man.
I love it.
If we don't get any likes on this stream, I swear. Y'all hit that thumbs up wherever you're watching our stream, Zany's stream. Like it if you like Friendship, because if you don't like Friendship, you're a jerk.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's yeah. But anyhow, I don't know what a Buckeye is. Josh, what the hell is a Buckeye?
In
It's
here
peanut butter
causing
He
and
probably
trouble.
chocolate.
doesn't know.
Peanut butter and chocolate? That's nothing
Yeah.
special. That's just
Peanut
good.
butter and chocolate, Nate. So what? Did they do something special to it, or they just mix it like? Oh, I don't know. A
No,
Reese's?
so there's an actual tree, the Buckeye, and it drops these nuts that looks like chocolate all the way around, except for right in the center. It's kind of the same color as peanut butter. And
Okay.
so what they did
Mhm.
was literally just make a ball of peanut butter and then put chocolate around it to make it look like the Buckeye.
And
See,
Hip Dad just said that in
basically.
chat. Literally looks like a Buckeye.
Oh, cool.
Cool. He said
Just think
Josh
of
said
it
he was
as a
talking about
thick
the nut,
Reese's
not
Pieces.
the candy. He was talking about the nut, not the candy.
Oh, eat
you-
an actual Buckeye.
So a man wants you to
Oh,
eat
no,
some
no, no, no.
nuts. Jesse,
Don't do that.
No,
Wait, what?
no.
I said a man in the chat wants you to eat some nuts.
Wait, you're just making sure our editor has work, aren't you?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
You know what this is? It's making sure that everybody's included. Okay, why not? Everybody gets included. See that, Jonathan? He loves you.
So I do just want to go ahead and bring it to what are we going to do in the future? What
Oh,
do you guys
man.
want to talk about first?
Oh.
Oh, big stuff.
Yep. I'll bring up the big topic. Why not?
Okay,
All right,
the biggest
everybody
stuff.
get
Go
the
ahead.
sauce because it's time for some nuggies.
Time for the nugs.
Dude, if I had.
I know.
Oh, dang
I was
it.
thinking
I
about
thought
getting
for a
some chicken
second I might
nuggets.
have chicken nuggets. No.
I ate all my chicken nuggets today. I don't have any more.
I was brought rice and stuff.
That is not a nugget.
I brought
It
a
is
cup of
not.
coffee.
Okay, Josh says that they're actually pretty good roasted
Yeah.
Buckeyes.
Yeah.
In the future, actual Gentoo videos, I will say on stream, I will do a Gentoo video happily and not be mad about it. Gentoo was my first distro, and I sometimes miss it because Arch feels like Diet Gentoo.
I've never heard that before, but I like that. I like
Yeah.
it. Diet Gentoo.
All
I'm
the
gonna start using
breakage,
that.
but faster.
That's funny.
Dude, I like it. I like it.
Same,
So,
yeah, same
Are you
broken
gonna
flavor, half the install time. Diet Gentoo, it holds up.
Are you going to be doing like review of Gentoo, or are we talking about an install video?
I would
'Cause-
do either or both, but I need a second machine that I
Nug2.
can capture.
Brungo says it's Nug 2.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Arch Linux, just 1 calorie. DT, that might be the comment of the stream right there.
Yeah, that is awesome.
A kernel of
We're
truth,
waiting-
if you
we're
will.
wait-
Everybody
we're
boo me
waiting
for
for the
that pun,
true-
please.
We're waiting for the true diet Arch, and it's Arch Zero.
Ooh.
No, that's LFS.
It's LFS.
I don't think anyone wants to go that healthy.
No.
That healthy takes work, dude.
Look,
Yeah.
I was a vegan for 5 years, and I don't want to touch LFS at healthy like that. No.
You've learned. You know better now. You're like, no.
Oh yeah. I've made food that my food eats.
Yeah. Food eats it. So,
Oh man.
Tyler,
So-
lead
Arch
away, bro.
Linux, just 1 calorie. All right.
Well, so I guess the first thing that we should talk about, I think we've talked about it before publicly, but I'm not sure. The Content Creator House. So
I don't
next
think we
year,
talked specifically about it, but I know that some people have commented on it in the past, and I know that somebody threatened to play 0 AD for the top bunk, and that person happens to be in chat.
Oh, you
Oh,
know
yeah,
what? We did talk about this.
That's right. That's right. We
Tyler,
did.
we talked about it on your stream.
Yeah.
That
All
must
right,
have
well,
been the episode. That must have been the episode where I was on your level, shall I say?
I think it was. Yeah, that's right. Well, we did it in the full version. That I think that was
Right.
the full version that went up on
The
Patreon. So
patrons
now,
only. Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
So now this would be real public. So for everyone who doesn't know, next year we're going to be going to either Gatlinburg or Florida, either one.
Mhm.
And we're going to be staying at a house with, well, I mean, us and maybe a couple other content creators. And we're going to be having a vacation. But the whole point of the vacation is for us to get along, not get along, have fun, and record content. So, I mean,
With
I
knowledge
don't,
this time.
yeah, exactly. They'll all know they're being recorded, I swear.
From the minute we walk in the door, I'll be like, "Where's the camera?"
Put a sign there. Even
You're
the
being
pizza
recorded.
guy, even the pizza guy is going to be recorded.
Oh no! Like we should put cameras just excessively around the house. That way, when
Oh, yeah.
like anytime we order pizza, the guy's like, "What the heck is happening?" Like there's 3 surveillance cameras, like on the front door. Like what? Like one of them is a DSLR camera. He's
Yeah.
like, what is happening here? Like, just got to make sure we get that top premium content. You did
That's
bring in the
right.
large, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Josh said the only way he's going to Florida is to wrestle a gator. Done that. Been there, done that. I'm pretty sure DT might have done it too down in Louisiana.
Well, I don't think we'll be going to Florida. It'll most likely be in Gatlinburg. So
Good with that. It'd be fun. It'll be
yeah,
fun.
it'll be great.
I hope. I hope we get. I'm sure we're gonna have a ton of footage, man. And to do shots and stuff together and stuff like that is gonna be a blast.
Yeah. Be able to like literally sit down next to each other, like have like an actual sit down like podcast where we're actually like all there. Like,
Yeah.
that would be great. Like there's so many different things that we could do in this kind of environment that's going to be awesome. Not only good for our channel and like good for content, but also going to be fun. Like
For
going to be
everybody.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you say, Nate?
So
I said I'm gonna request a nuggie that everybody order 20-piece chicken McNuggets and give it to Matt when he's there.
Oh my god!
oh.
What if we get different types of nuggies? Like somebody gets Chick-fil-A nuggies, somebody gets Popeyes nuggies, somebody gets McDonald's nuggies.
All right. I hope Matt never sees
this.
Do we actually like smash them up, rebread the whole thing, and get a turkey fryer and fry one giant blended nugget?
Dude.
Oh my god. Could you imagine delivering like a 10-pound nugget? Dude. Yeah. I don't think Matt would find that funny. Matt would be like, "Why did you bring me a 10-pound nugget?"
And then he'd go
Look,
dig in his,
I mean, I may or may not have watched a lot of
epic
Epic Mealtime back in the day.
That explains a lot. You're like, it's just an average portion, 10 pounds, dude. Come on.
Yeah. Wow.
You're not trying to have a good lunch today?
Dude, a 10-pound nugget, that would be insane.
But yeah, that's why I suggested the turkey fryer. It'd be great.
I think we could do something where like just instead of having it delivered, like when like if we're gonna do a thing where we all like meet up at the cabin, I could just be there and like be wearing his own Nuggets t-shirt or Nuggies t-shirt.
Matt's own.
Exactly. His own shirt and deliver him nuggets when he gets to the door. Just be like, here's your nuggies.
Awesome. Here's your nuggies.
Oh man.
It would be great, but Matt, we all know Matt. As soon as that happens, he's gonna be like, the car's right over there. I could just leave.
But he's a non-confrontational kind of cat, so he'd be like, "No, it's okay. I'm sure to get better." And then it's just one every day. It's nuggies.
Yeah. Oh, I wish that some of our our chats were linked, like ours and Zany's, like Josh suggested. I'm sitting here making up BS like news headlines from when we get together.
All right, I just had a brilliant idea of how we could include all of our like viewers and stuff in like the joke with Matt about nuggies.
You know,
What
Matt's gonna
if-
find out from somebody's gonna tell
Oh,
him.
of course,
Yeah,
of
somebody's
course,
gonna
and
have
that
to
doesn't
tell
even
him.
matter. Trust me. Hear my idea out. This might just be a brilliant one. I don't have them very often. What if we ask people in our community to edit movies and replace all the scenes in the movie with where people are eating with nuggets?
Oh my God.
And then we have a movie night every night. So any movie we watch, it's all the characters are eating nuggets.
Does he actually dislike chicken nuggets?
No, but the word nuggies bothers him so much.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm guys, I'm fucking crying over here.
Could you imagine we could do that like a Game of Thrones type movie? Like
Oh.
it's all like clearly Vikings and they're eating like
And they're just
clearly
chowing on nuggets.
photoshopped in nuggets.
Yeah. Not even in their hand. It's just like floating in the air.
And the best part would be like we could like viewers could easily find movies where there's only eating scenes towards the end of the movie. So Matt's watching a totally normal movie up until like an hour and 10. And then, and then he's like, wait, this isn't normal.
Like the end of Avengers when Hulk wanted pie and somebody just instead of pie just chicken nuggets. Just all deadpan and badly recorded.
It would be freaking awesome.
I love
Or
it.
I'm sorry, let me correct. Nuggies.
Matt would be like, I hate all of you. Every last one of you. I hate you. I could just
Like the
picture that. Oh, dude,
And I literally made him take his head and like start banging the microphone.
yeah.
Yeah.
He'd go find a microphone and start beating his own forehead with it.
Oh my God, DT's got a great one here.
What?
Make sure any wall art in the cabin is a picture
Picture
of nuggets.
Oh my
Yes.
God. Hold on. If we're going to stay at my family's cabin, that's 100% doable. Like so doable.
Would be
Go in and
awesome.
replace any wall art with pictures of nuggets.
And go get. And
Nuggies.
what you should do is like Photoshop together a picture of like Jack Black doing one of his like Tenacious D things with the nugget.
Oh, they're all going to be horrible photoshopped.
Yeah.
images.
No, there
Totally.
you could even be more subtle because like copy like if there's family photos or whatever and
Or
just
a
have
little
the
nugget in everybody's
face
hand or something.
of the like not even just the face, like so you aren't if you're not paying attention you won't notice. And just every time you start looking it gets worse.
Yeah, it gets worse and worse.
Ooh,
That
what we could
reminds
do,
me.
we could totally do this where we put up a tracker, like you know, like those Arduino trackers, like
Yeah.
they're meant for detecting motion,
Yeah.
and so like those things are also like they do distance, so you can tell based off of distance. So we could write a tiny little script and have a cutout of eyes, like the pupils in the eyes of an image, and just have a magnet that moves side to side. So there's an image of someone eating nuggies,
And they're looking at it
and
the whole time.
the eyes literally follow you.
DT says the only movie we should play is Chicken Run.
Oh,
Matt's
freaking
guys,
awesome.
Matt's gonna refuse to come to the holiday special. I
I
fucking
hope,
love this.
somebody's in telling him about this chat right now. Can you imagine if Matt's out there
Yeah.
lurking right now? Holy shit.
Yeah.
hey, Zanny. Hip Dad said that he knows somebody that can make nugget keychains.
Oh shit.
Like ask Hip Dad. Like, I mean, he could message me. Well, I don't actually. I think this is just a pop out window, so I won't see his messages. But anyway,
Yeah.
ask Hip Dad. I know he's also in chat. Hip Dad, does those keychains, like, can I get them like off Etsy or somewhere like that? Can I just order them? Because your boy Matt needs a Christmas gift.
That's what I was
Gosh.
just thinking. Doing the 12 days of
So-
Christmas, find all
Can we
kinds of
get somebody
doing the
to
12 days of
do a
Christmas, all
singing
kinds of nuggy
telegram
shit. And we
dress?
just all start sending him shit.
Can we get a singing
Like, get 'em a
telegram to the
nuggy
house
pillow
while
and
we're
shit.
there dressed as a nugget?
I wonder how much that would cost. Because if we
Well,
can get it at a reasonable
okay,
price,
Chatters-
let's
wait,
do
wait,
it.
wait,
Chatters.
I missed it. To do what?
Singing telegram dressed as a nugget sent to the creator house while we're all there.
Oh,
Like
that
someone
would be-
shows up in a nuggy
Yeah,
outfit and sings a message.
that
Yes.
would be absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think Matt's gonna say yes to coming. For some weird reason, I have this
Yeah.
feeling he's gonna say no.
Well, no, he already confirmed, didn't he?
Well, to
Didn't
the
he
Christmas
confirm?
special.
He
Right.
confirmed to the Christmas special.
He said maybe.
Oh my god!
To
I
coming next
can't.
Oh,
I
DT
can't
just got
say that.
modded. Hang on.
Yep. Sorry, DT. We'll have to.
Wait, did DT just get attacked by the auto mod?
Yeah.
DT got it.
Oh, this auto mod's off the chain, dude. It's trying to cause problems
Zany,
everywhere.
see, I was touching the mouse and it had nothing to do with me.
Oh shit.
And the guilt
that's-
is there. I'm gonna send this to you in a DM, Zany. So this is what we
Hold on.
see.
I'm trying to fix it. Hang on, I'm trying to fix it.
Well, I'll wait to load it up since I'm capturing the
It
Discord
basically says message deleted by Stream Elements.
Yeah, I can't even figure. I can't
Oh
order-
shit! Somebody got him.
What?
Matt's in the chat. Hey, Matt.
Matt's in the
Oh.
chat.
window. Don't
There's nothing
rewind,
here.
Matt. There's no need for that.
Yeah, there's no need, Matt. It's okay.
Be kind. Don't rewind.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no funny business happening here.
Wait, is
at
he
all.
is he in Tyler's chat or our chat?
No, he's in ours.
He's in ours. Oh
Yes.
wow! Hi Matt, how are you doing? Love you, brother. There's nothing going on here. Now I feel like doing.
Oh, you guys are chicken.
No, I'm not. Chicken nuggets, nuggies, nuggies.
Oh,
I can't
love you,
wait.
Matt.
About that nugget left.
There's
bro.
about to be a special shirt I'm going to be wearing a lot in my videos. Oh.
DT,
wearing a-
yes,
Yeah,
DT's message got deleted or got auto modded. It was something about having an exotic dancer dressing as a chicken nugget.
Chicken nugget. I hope he
Dude,
didn't
yo,
completely. This auto mod
not-
nonsense has to go.
Yeah. I'm not above though inviting like having a, woman pay to come and dance for Matt, but with
As
nuggy
long as
pasties.
like she was happy to
But with
do it.
nuggy pasties dangling off,
Yeah.
going ding.
Oh
ding,
my
ding,
god,
circles.
I've just
Matt's like, boys, I'm sorry, but it's going to be a hard no on this trip for me.
I have a commitment that that prevents me from
It just came
attending.
up. It came
What's
up
going
like
on? I
5
have a
minutes ago.
commitment to self-respect.
Yeah.
No, wait. I don't think the chicken nuggets would work. You would just need like in silver, just the word nuggies on both sides.
What?
I-
That would be
This
awesome.
is-
I like it.
Yeah. So yeah, for those playing at home. Oh wait, did he leave?
Oh, Hip Dad, awesome, cool. I will definitely make that order on Etsy.
Did he
Okay.
send it
Oh,
to you?
but you would have to submit a
Hold-
special
hold on.
order. Okay.
Matt,
didn't
Matt, are
even
you
s-
still in the chat? Are you hanging with us?
I didn't even see
Please
him
be
in our
cool.
chat.
We love you.
Are you sure he wasn't in Tyler's chat? Because I didn't see him. In
No,
ours.
he was in ours.
Oh.
No, he was definitely in ours.
Oh.
I only saw one message and it said, "What are you guys not telling me?"
Of course.
Oh.
Of course. He knows. He's probably not saying anything because he's rewound now.
Oh
Right,
man.
bro.
Well, We're
we love you,
forging
Matt.
more
We love
friendships
you,
and
Matt.
fire,
You're,
guys.
you're,
You
you're
saw it
Linux
here.
family. We love you, bro.
Well, I think
he's
Matt, I
still,
still think
I
we're
still
gonna
don't
have.
know what's going on. Matt still, he's in our chat. He says, I still don't know what's going on. Well, Matt, we're talking about the Creator House and having some fun at the Creator House. And it's going to be all of us having fun, including you.
Yeah.
Provided you come.
We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna talk about some nuggies.
Yeah.
From time, not all the time, of course.
Not all the time,
not gonna make,
but like
not gonna make
98%
anything
of
and
the time.
everything about nuggies.
No.
Never.
Not us. Why would we do that? Jesse, would we do that?
We're not troublemakers.
No.
We're not. We're definitely not. We're definitely not troublemakers like Zany.
Of course.
DT says my sister raises chicken. Should I bring one? Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Yo, if you can hold on. My grandfather used to have a rooster that would like drive around with him on his tractor and like literally followed him around everywhere. If you could bring a chicken or a rooster like that to this trip, that would be phenomenal. I would love to have a rooster that just follows someone around in the house. We'll just walk up to Matt, have it sit on his shoulder. Just be like, "What's up, dude?"
So there is a little bit more of a grab bag that I can contribute to. So my favorite convenience store is from up north on the East Coast, Royal Farms.
Okay. Never heard of them.
Okay, very, very fine.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody in the call heard of it, been there, know about it? Okay. So over here on the East Coast, they're pretty famous for their fried chicken because they do something called broasting.
Okay.
What's that?
And basically what they do
they're basting
is
and roasting at the same time, right?
Well, you would think so, but I really wish they'd use a different word because it's not accurate.
Okay.
What they're doing is they're using peanut oil and deep frying it, but they're deep frying it in a pressure cooker. So you're getting both.
That's like what Kentucky Fried Chicken does with their chicken.
It's not even on the same level, dude. You'd be thrown out of Maryland for saying some shit like that.
I've been thrown out of worse places, but okay.
I mean, we're thinking about holding this in Florida, so there are worse places.
Well, there's tons of worse places in Florida. Have you ever noticed that, Tyler?
I've lived in Florida.
In Florida a lot. Okay, you've lived in Florida. I'm from Florida. Have you noticed that how almost always the most backwoods country fried, flipped upside down, backwards things that are ever done in any kind of crime always come out of Florida?
Well, yeah, that's why I was making up Florida Man headlines about the Creator House. Well, like our chat was crazy over here.
Well, like that's kind of the wild thing about Florida. Like, if you go there, it's a beautiful place. Almost all people you'll meet, really nice people. But holy crap, the stuff that you will see online that happens in Florida,
heck yeah,
is nuts. Like, and I mean, I've seen it to an extent. Like,
I
saw one dude in.
You know what the motto is, right? For real. Us old timers from Florida always said, man, come on vacation, leave on probation.
Yeah. Dude, I have seen some wild stuff. I have seen some wild stuff. Florida is the only place where in a semi like family setting, I've seen someone smoke crack.
What?
Like, yeah, I saw that on one of the strips. Like there was a whole bunch of right across from like a family like restaurant. There was a dude who he was
for it.
Oh yeah, like literally just sat down at a bench and started smoking. Clearly, like I mean, it was clearly crack, Matt. It was some type of hard
That's like
drug.
some stuff you'd expect to see at a Waffle House.
Yeah, like you wouldn't expect to see it in the middle of broad daylight on like a strip.
Yeah,
like, that's
I do love Waffle House, but I gotta agree with you.
Well, look, I mean, I think everybody who's ever been hungry at 1 a.m. loves a Waffle House.
I'll go to a Waffle House in the
Scattered,
daylight.
Smothered, covered, chunked, and diced, baby, all the way.
Yeah, absolutely, yep. They cut their menu down, at least in Maryland they did.
Really?
After COVID and stuff.
That's insane. That's insane. I can't believe the Waffle House. I mean, it's not like they had an extensive menu in the first place.
Exactly. Well, they cut it. Well, they cut it down because, well, I mean, I'm not one of those people who is going to be like judgmental about people who work at Waffle House, but Waffle House as a company does not have the strictest standards on stuff. And so I think for them, like shortening their menu was just to make it easier on people. And that way, hopefully there wasn't as many issues. Like, I mean, I'm not saying Waffle House has a ton of issues with their orders.
Well, when your cook has to also be your security guard because it's Waffle House, they can't have an extensive menu.
Oh, by the way, there's certain people in our chat that were talking about how the security team for the content creators house needs to be the Nuggy Patrol.
That would be me, and I want an official badge.
Yeah, North Wanderer said.
One.
Yeah, North Wanderer claims that he will Amazon ship us an air fryer and 10 kilos of nugs.
I'm gonna hold him to that. 10 kilos of nugs.
10 kilos of nugs and an air fryer.
Oh, we could do that. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's probably a lot safer than a turkey fryer because we're gonna get some dumb ideas.
Sprunkle said it's a chicken stream, you said, Jesse said it's a chicken stream and chicken sponsored stream.
Well, I think we definitely need to have Nate be our security guy.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give him a badge. We'll stick a pin through a nugget we get from McDonald's on our way up there.
Yeah,
that'll be his official badge.
Did we ever get DT back? Yeah, we did. Okay.
Oh my god. You should
making sure he survived AutoMod 2023. Can we have that be some unofficial t-shirts too? Especially after what happened last week. I survived AutoMod 2023.
I got auto-modded on TLT. Yay! I'm in the club now. Auto-mod. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, well, I mean, didn't you turn off? Like, I thought you turned off.
I thought it was
turned
gone.
off a lot of them. There's only like 3 of them. And DT
said we can fry some nuggets. We can bake some in the oven. We can grill some. Make it a nuggy buffet.
A nuggy buffet.
Okay,
The nuggy 3-way buffet.
I think what we need to do is seriously talk about getting some sponsors for this. Like KFC might want to get in on this action.
Yeah,
Tyson Chicken.
Tyson Chicken.
Tyson, that would be great.
That would be awesome.
Dude, could you imagine?
Dad said, "Can I post a link? Are links allowed right now, guys?"
YouTube won't allow you to do links.
Yeah, I think YouTube won't allow you to do that.
Yeah, put it in the Discord and we'll talk about it.
And
later.
Sprungle's Jonathan just confirmed no links.
Okay.
But yeah,
all that to say, I honestly, I think everybody here likes each other better than we did before that whole fiasco happened. And I would say, especially because I know how conflict resolution will go with you guys, I like you better than I did before it happened.
Oh, we love you too.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Yeah. You too. Yeah. Like it's really good. Like I don't know. I'm pretty
bonded
excited
that night, man. That was some quality bonding.
Yeah. I also think we're going to end up having some better stuff coming because of it. Like, we can now work with each other.
Matt just chimed in. I find none of this funny.
Oh shit.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Matt. I love you, Matt. I swear to God, this is I love you. I'll tell you.
And I mean, also, Matt, like, come on, brother. We ain't gonna do half of this stuff anyway.
We just talking shit.
Exactly. Like the odds that anybody will go and edit one movie to put nuggets
in every scene,
in every food scene.
Although I wonder how many people in chat were like, "I'm on it."
Yeah, there's definitely one.
There's got to be somebody that was out there like, "I'm on this."
Zany is the only one here who joins distro hacking.
Oh, okay,
that
Josh.
is true.
Okay. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Well, no. See, it's not shots fired. See, the thing about distro hacking is, it's like, look, Josh. I love you, but you cancel it all the time. Now, here's the thing. When you do stream distro hacking, that's what makes it special. Because not half the time. It's not
Ooh.
like you cancel all the time, but you do cancel quite a bit. So that means people don't get notifications all the time. And there have been multiple times where you've done distro hacking where for some reason I didn't get which actually that's another thing that I should talk to Josh about. I don't know if there's something going on with his Discord server, but I don't get notifications from there for some reason. So
Hip
that's
Dad's not
maybe
mad.
why people aren't.
He's been on distro hacking and Josh has left him out. That's what it was. Sorry. I'm just answering something in the chat.
But like Josh, your distro hacking streams half the time I notice them when they've already gone live, which
Yeah,
I always
me
feel
too.
bad about joining halfway or like after you guys have already started. But it doesn't stop anybody. That's normally how distro hacking works. Is like it starts off with like a little handful.
What?
Oh, go ahead.
Zane, he said you probably muted it.
Probably muted.
I don't think so, because I don't mute any servers. But I'm not above going and checking right now to see if I did. Because I may have, but I don't think I did.
Oh no, he said we probably muted it.
No.
Yeah,
Hip Dad's crying in a corner, but he has nuggets to keep him
company. Well, what kind of sauce you got for them nuggets?
Oh man,
tears.
Tears?
That's what he's got.
Salted tears. Oh. Salted tears. I'm dipping them right
here. Guys, what else do we want to let our faithful watchers know about here? I think we
did the content creators house
to death for a minute.
Okay, we did the content creators house, and then of course we've got the Christmas special coming up that Matt's going to be in.
Star-studded.
Yeah, that Matt's going to be in. DT's going to be there. You're going to be there, Tyler. We're going to be there. Josh is going to be there. And I believe Steve's going to be there.
Nick's going to be there, right?
Well, Nick, that's the thing. Nick can be there from the Linux Experiment. Yes, Mr. Francois himself is going to be there, but we have to change the time to be around noontime Eastern time in order for him to be there. So I mean, most of the guys are in here. Those are guys that are in the chat that are listening to me. That's 3 of you guys. If you guys can like confirm whether that's okay for you guys right now, to move it to noontime Eastern time so that Nick from the Linux Experiment can be in it as well, that'd be great. But we have to confirm with the other people that that's okay. I'm okay with it. Jesse's okay with it. What about you, Tyler?
Yeah, no, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, he's okay with it. Josh, are you okay with it? And of course, we got DT and Matt out there, to see if they can confirm or not. But until we get an official confirmation on it, as to the time, that we'll get the time. We'll get the time up for it, okay? But it's going to be on the 16th of December, right? Isn't that the date we set? Yeah, it was 16th.
Yep, 16th of December.
Yep.
Time TBD.
So yeah, and it's going to be absolutely amazing to have all these people. Oh, and Brody. How did I forget about Brody?
Yep, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, and Brody's going to be there too.
Yeah.
So it's definitely going to be a star-studded type YouTube thing that I don't think has ever been done in the Linux community before. So that's
not,
a cool
not
thing.
on a scale like this. I don't think. No.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty much
this
everyone.
This is like
together.
the mega collab.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
I can't imagine it being less than 2-3 hours just to give everybody time to talk.
Yep. It's going to be a good time.
It'd have to be.
And then
Josh said, I'm okay with something. Just let me know when it is. All right. The Linux
Matt said
we have to be done by 3 p.m. Eastern time. The Linux. Yeah, no problem, Matt. We can do that for you for sure.
I mean, if the limit is 3 hours long, I think we can do that.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. So Matt's that's cool. I'll have to email Nick and let him know that we can do it then around that time. The only one I'm waiting on technically is DT and Brody, but
no, DT said he was in.
I didn't see it.
I don't
know.
Why
am I not seeing it? And I have the live chat.
Well, I don't know if he was okay with the time change, but he was originally.
Oh yeah, no, he's in.
Right?
I know he's in. I just got it's a matter of me just hitting him up on the back channel and confirm if we don't get it confirmed here. But yeah, it'll be. I'm excited for it. I mean, there's people. sorry. Go ahead, Tyler.
Well, all I was going to say is no matter what, there's definitely going to be. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to have a problem with the timing, and 12 o'clock. Like even if we don't go within, it's going to be around then anyway. So
Yeah.
pretty much 12 p.m. Eastern time. I don't foresee any. I think Nick was the one where we were definitely going to have to work around his time zone because it was different.
That's because I mean he's in France and we're talking like he said that
Right.
it would be like something ungodly like 2:30, 3 a.m. in the morning for him or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, which
That
I'm
may
sorry,
actually-
man, but I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to be doing a live cast at that time of the morning either.
Well, I
you
don't
know?
think any of us would want to be up at 3 a.m. record or like
Yeah.
doing a live stream.
Although I
Right,
have
so-
gotten up at 4 a.m. to do one when I was over in the Philippines.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You know,
But I mean, it's not something that
It's
you're like,
brutal.
oh, yeah, you're not
And when
like,
I did
oh,
Brody,
yay,
I got
tomorrow I get to
and
wake
when
up
I
at
did,
4.
and I remember when I did Brody, I got up early too for that one.
You know, that may actually wind up helping Dark Zero out too, because he's so far ahead of us.
Someone in my chat, Born Twisted, said with so many Linux creators all together, the technical difficulties is going to be legendary.
Absolutely, because it's fucking Linux.
We totally foresee there being a setup time and it being interesting.
Do we need
Yeah.
to like boot a pre-configured immutable distro that everybody has the same one so we know it's right?
Probably not. 'Cause
Yes,
I'm
no.
gonna guess most people will probably do what I was planning on doing, and the day before, like literally the night before, setting all of the stuff up and then leaving it on so nothing changes,
Legit,
Yup.
and
legit.
then doing it then.
Don't even
legit,
let that
Matt just said we need to
frickin'
do
thing go to
claps on
sleep.
that. And then you go,
Oh
Zany.
my Nope. Nope. Absolutely not. We are not. Nope. No clapping. If someone wants to edit it, it's going to be a nightmare
Yeah,
anyway.
I'll do claps like this the whole time. I'll be on somebody's time.
Dude, I swear that is the worst thing about our. It's the worst and best thing. Like everybody loves the clapping
Oh, absolutely.
with the Linux cast.
Dude, I
But,
love it.
dude-
I watch it all the time, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm trying to see. And actually, this last time, you guys were actually close.
That never happens. And even if we are close, I highly doubt anyone would tell me because I'm so used to being the one that's like super far off. Like I've seen some recordings where I'm like, what happened there?
I ain't gonna lie, there was one like 2 or 3 weeks ago where you were like, I was dying. I was like, oh, he just hit the pen real good before the show.
Oh,
Dude,
Oh,
people,
gosh. What
people
what
love
else?
it too much.
what else do we have coming up that we can talk about?
Well, we've got me and you tomorrow are doing a GIMP like master class.
Oh yeah, that's he's gonna try and sell me on why I should give up Photopea for GIMP.
What is it you
on
love so much
his-
about Photopea?
What's that?
What is it that you love so much about Photopea?
I've just gotten used to it, and
Just
I can
like
use
muscle
I
memory.
can use the workflow that I remember from Photoshop. I'd love to get rid of the ad covered interface of Photopea, not gonna lie.
hmm
Yeah.
So the closer that if I can get it to work even close to the workflow I'm used to, then I will happily do it. And then
Yeah.
it's not cloud based, it's not ads every 5 minutes. So
Yeah.
I'm more open to it than I'm probably going to portray on camera tomorrow.
hmm
I'm going to give you a hell of a time.
Hey,
Good.
Nate,
But-
Matt says that I need to ask you that, or the clap's not even close. Nate?
Okay. Some weeks it's all right. Other weeks I don't want to talk about.
I don't want to talk about.
Sorry about that, brother.
Yeah,
That is
but I
awesome.
definitely got to give this masterclass a shot because I believe I said pretty vocally on your live stream. What was it? Friday, Saturday?
Yeah, I think it was
can't remember.
Saturday.
Yeah.
that I was
Maybe
not
Friday.
kind in my opinion of GIMP.
Well, I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
So if you guys have noticed, I'm trying to step up my thumbnail game, you know.
Yep.
And I went to a master sort of class on it by a certain, GIMP kind of master, and and I got to tell you, within a span of what was it, an hour, dude, I've actually made like 4 thumbnails now based off of a 1-hour tutorial with him, and he blew my mind away with what can be done with GIMP, because I tried figuring shit out and it's just clunky to me, But
See, and that was my complaint too. It looked like it was from like OS2.
Yep.
Well, yeah,
This
but
is
learning what he showed me, honest to Jesus, I'm telling you, learning what he showed me is stuff that I literally I read about and Googled, and I got confused on where it was all located at and stuff, and it just didn't make sense. And I was like, you know what, this is crap. But then learning what you showed me, dude, I've made 3 or 4 thumbnails now, and I don't think they look too bad. But then again, I'm boomer me.
no, they look good. You
Yeah.
did great on the thumbnails. I think the thing with GIMP that's your guys' complaints, and also the complaints of pretty much everyone with GIMP, is, yeah, you're right. The placement of things
Makes
when
no
you're not
sense.
familiar with GIMP makes no sense. And that's also a big thing when it comes to Photoshop. Like Photoshop's placement of tools is kind of similar, but then they also don't. They now do, but they didn't used to stack tools, and also tools were put in different places, and then some things that are considered filters for a layer in GIMP were
Mhm.
considered tools in Photoshop. So like there's a lot of differences, especially if you're coming from Photoshop. If you're
Mhm.
not familiar at all with anything, you actually have an easier time with GIMP. That's why
That would make sense.
yeah, I think we've talked about it before, but there is actually a plugin for GIMP called Photo GIMP. It may even
Yeah,
be a
Josh
fork of
just
GIMP.
Yeah,
dropped
Josh
it in our
dropped it in the
chat, too.
chat. Leave it to Josh.
Yeah,
He's
so-
always on it.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
so
there was one. Sorry.
No, you're good. The only thing I was going to say is with Photo GIMP, that the whole point of it is literally it only changes the UI to not really to theme it like GIMP, theme it like Photoshop. It is kind of themed more like Photoshop, but the main thing is it changes the placement of everything to match
Okay.
what it is in
Yeah.
Photoshop.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it's
okay.
just like a familiar interface. It'd be like somebody, creating a theme that's literally makes it look just like Windows 7 or XP or whatever. So you
Right.
just feel
And-
familiar with it.
And Jesse, tomorrow, like for our GIMP tutorial, like I'm going to show you everything that I do in GIMP and everything that I know how to do GIMP in basic GIMP, because that's what I know. Like that's where I know where all the placement of stuff is. And so I'll
Okay.
show you how everything works and how all of the tools are used. And then if you want to, you can go install Photo GIMP and then see if that's easier for you to use, because things
Okay.
will be placed in a familiar place.
Yeah, we
So-
could even do, let's say a month from the tutorial, we could do another video where we revisit what do I,
What are you
I
doing
think?
on it yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we could also do, like, I mean, I don't know if you want to do it together, but you could also just do a review of Photo GIMP, because that would be, I don't think
That
I
would
don't
be
know
a-
if there is.
I'd be happy to release that on the Linux tube. That
Oh,
would
that'd
be
cool.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean it's awesome. I mean, what I learned from him in an hour was, I was like, holy crap, and
Yeah.
I've DT, I hear he talks about it, he does everything in it, he makes like all his charts and all that stuff in it and stuff like that. So I know it's a very powerful tool. It's just knowing what to do with it, obviously, as any tool is. But if they didn't make it so damn clunky to manage around, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It would be
It felt like
better.
It felt like every time I tried to do stuff in GIMP, it's very easy to make toolboxes or things disappear from the UI, and it feels like you can't get them back,
Yep.
or they rearrange, and that was kind of
Oh,
my
Josh
issue
says
with
that
it.
Brody does have a Photo GIMP video, but then again, what video doesn't Brody have?
Fair.
Exactly.
It felt like I spent so much time fighting the interface that I didn't care.
Literally, that was my
Yeah.
problem too.
Yeah. Well, and like one thing that immediately like was a problem when I was showing Alex was like GIMP for him defaulted to one of the tool menus, um, where it was showing, I can't remember what actual thing it was on, but there's like underneath all of the tools in the left-hand sidebar, there's different panel options for changing different things. And one of them is all of the settings for the current tool that you've got selected. And then I can't remember what all the other ones are, but it defaulted to one that wasn't even the settings for the tool. So like changing the gradient options and stuff, like he wouldn't have even seen, like there's a whole bunch in GIMP that I wouldn't say it's a whole bunch, but there is things that GIMP does that if you're just starting out, you don't understand that there's more options there. And that's the biggest problem with GIMP. Things are hidden from you.
Yep.
And
Right. Is it an attempt to make things more user friendly?
Well, it's in an attempt to keep things not looking even more clunky than they do. Because the amount of options that GIMP has, like GIMP and Photoshop are very much feature like comparable. Like they both, like Photoshop has very few features. Nowadays, most of the features that Photoshop has that GIMP doesn't is the AI powered like tools. Pretty much everything else other than that GIMP has. And Photoshop struggles to keep their UI clean and things easy to find, especially nowadays. Same thing with GIMP. So, what?
Cool. Yeah,
my phone just rang. For anybody who heard it, that was my wife calling me.
Got to check up on you, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi.
So yeah, like what? But yeah, so we've got that GIMP thing coming, and then we've also got to do the Linux Nuggies recording here before too long.
Josh just said in chat that GIMP 3.0 is a priority. Once they get that done, they're going to work on the UI. So hopefully it'll be good. And he says honestly, real Photoshop pros use the keybinds.
Yep.
Which
a lot of my layer management stuff I do use keybinds for.
Yeah. And that's also one of the things that Alex was like, what the heck? Like with as soon as he started hovering over things and realizing how simple the keybinds for stuff was, like he was like, oh wow, like G being for gradient, M for move, like everything's like it's all phonetic.
Sense. Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Is anybody else doing Thanksgiving shenanigans, or am I solo on that one?
Well, I mean,
what do you mean by
I'm eating my grandmother's cooking, so
I was gonna say, you mean like eating a turkey, or is that what you mean, or like actually like
no, like
Thanksgiving?
Are you guys releasing anything specifically on Thanksgiving?
I'll probably I'm probably gonna release a Happy Thanksgiving video to people. Hope it's a good day.
Yeah,
be thankful for what we have and what we've had and what we're gonna have.
I mean, I was planning on doing something related. Like, I was just going to do a video on something that had a name about that was similar to food. So that was my kind of plan.
Make him do the cheese webcam booth.
Ooh, dude, I haven't used cheese in forever. Do people still use cheese? Like, is there anybody in chat?
You mean the Cheese Whiz or cheese?
No, cheese webcam.
Cheese, like cheese the webcam viewer.
I'm still thinking of food. That's where you guys got me.
We're all hungry.
I could tell when you said like Cheese Whiz. I'm like, oh yeah, this man's thinking about food right now.
No, cheese cam. No, I haven't used it in forever, man.
Well, I mean, it's still installed on plenty of distributions.
Oh yeah. I seen it just the other day on a distro.
I just don't. There's so many better like that's also like, I mean, we're totally going down a tangent here, but simple screen
Josh
recorder.
says he uses cheese.
Of course, Josh does.
Of course
he does. He has a Telegram machine, like literally for sending telegrams behind him.
So we
I
can
would
tell
not
him
be
to get on the
surprised.
wire when the zombies show up, and he can actually do it.
And it'll be Josh out there being use Linux to kill the zombies. Control Alt Delete. Control Alt Delete.
Dude, like, imagine Josh being the one who survives the zombie apocalypse in his server room. I believe it. It'll keep him warm. He can store plenty of food in there.
Yep.
He'll be
The
fine.
zombies won't get him because they don't have the appropriate permissions.
He says cheese actually gives him a better picture quality than OBS does.
Well, that means a couple things. Josh, you might want to look at
He says he has a fax machine
GUVC
at
view
home.
to adjust your camera before you go to OBS.
Yeah, and I mean, and the only reason I can think of that it would give you a better picture is just because its default like image settings are better than OBS's for your camera.
Yeah,
You-
OBS leaves a little bit to be
He's gonna be
desired. If you guys
compelling
notice,
for
I'm
years. In the
on
zombie
freaking Droid
apocalypse.
Cam today.
Yeah, you're on Droid Cam now.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna do a video for either Nuggies or TLT on Droid Cam.
That's cool.
You definitely do because it's improved a lot since the last time
So
I
you
was
gonna-
using
so
it.
you want to talk about the Nuggies thing?
Yeah.
Yes,
Go ahead.
we're going to be having videos, mainly just it's going to be a podcast on the Linux Nuggies. I think I've talked about that. That was my plan from day one. Just use it as a channel for a podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to be us, and we're going to be BSing, having a good time, and yeah,
In a way, this
that's
is
pretty
kind
much
of this is kind of the format of it.
exactly yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
it will. I'm gonna try to do this one the way Matt does the Linux Cast, where it's actually like up on podcast platforms. It's not just on YouTube. Like the Unix
Perfect.
Crew, I just do on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That's it. And this one
Waffles
will
in
actually
the
be.
chat.
Waffle
Welcome,
says
Waffles.
it's over.
It's over.
Oh gosh, boys. All right, we got to end it soon. Run.
No, it's gonna be
So-
fun. It's gonna be fun to do that. But we gotta get Matt on the very first episode.
Oh, that shouldn't be a problem at all.
Yeah, that he's got to be there for the inaugural one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. This
I also got to get
horrible.
Matt. We were gonna record an episode of the Unix Crew.
With Matt.
Yeah, before we did the last Linux Cast.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember. I think he was away from home, so he couldn't do it.
Right.
But we're definitely going to have to record that one here before too long, so that will go up on my channel. That'll be
Cool.
interesting.
Yeah,
Because I know me and Matt alone used to do his. But go ahead.
Yeah, I also want to get him on our show too as a guest. You know, I mean, he deserves a place at that table. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know. Matt's such a great guy.
He's awesome, man. He's one of So I started watching Old Tech Bloke a long time ago, right? And then I migrated over with DT, and then I got wind of Matt, and I've been watching Matt ever since he started.
Mhm.
You know, he's one of the guys I look up to. Honestly, it's kind of weird that I'm, as old as I am, and I'm looking up to him. But I do. I look up to him. I love his content. I love his thoughts. I love that kind of stuff. He's a good dude. I just have never actually gotten to talk to him. Live. You know what I mean?
Well, and I mean, he also is one of those people that like I do respect Matt a lot because he's not afraid to like speak his mind and
Mhm.
know people are going to get upset. Like, I mean, the Linux Mint video, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the amount of people that do not like him because of his opinions on Linux Mint. And then oh my gosh, I'm blanking on it. I've totally forgot what I was going to say. There was one thing that Matt did that people did not like. Oh my gosh, what was it? Not Linux Mint.
Was it the flat packs?
Yeah, I was gonna say he got a lot of flack over the flat packs. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah, but that's not what I was thinking of. But anyway, he's always spoke his mind, and he doesn't care like if you disagree with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, in that aspect, I do have a lot of respect for Matt because not everybody's okay with that. And I mean, it's not easy. The Edge video, that's what I was thinking of when he did
the MS
Microsoft
Edge
Edge,
video?
and he was like, "It's good." Like, dude,
Yeah.
people were so mad at
But
him.
good is good.
Well, yeah,
Well,
I mean,
yeah, and
I mean,
I've used Edge. It's not a bad browser.
no, well, it's Chromium based.
Exactly.
I mean,
It's Chrome
so
with
is
Microsoft
Brave,
on top.
so is, Vivaldi. I mean, there's a ton of them out there that are that way. They're that way for a reason. It's not because Chromium sucks.
Yeah, so I'm going to be completely honest with y'all.
What?
I stopped the video I was going to do for today and posted a different one. And I'm going to end up completely scrapping the video I was making before because I've got better ideas for videos now. One of them is going to be a Vivaldi video. And I just want to go ahead and say to
By the way,
all
Darth
the
Vader said
Vivaldi
it was his
users out
Knicks
there.
video. He got a lot of
Huh?
crap over Knicks. Darth Vader says it was his Knicks video.
Well, I mean, he's gotten a lot of pushback on different videos, but
Yeah.
I don't know about the Knicks one. I actually,
Right.
I don't think I've seen his Knicks video.
So
But-
Vivaldi, you're doing it on Vivaldi?
Yeah, and it's good.
Yes, it
Like
is.
I don't. Okay, here's the biggest. Like my biggest gripe with Vivaldi the last time I used it was the fact that it was not a browser. Okay, because like they had a ton of other shit in there just already ready to
Right.
go that you probably didn't need.
Right.
Well,
Like
I
bro,
the same, like the
they
same crap that
added-
people, like the same crap that
Opera
people
too.
gripe about Brave because of all the cryptocurrency crap in there,
Well,
and that kind
wait,
of crap.
hold on, Jesse. You said opera
I did.
What? You
like-
said opera?
because Vivaldi is like. Are you saying Vivaldi's opera?
No.
They're proprietary.
I'm saying like all the extra stuff you don't need in Opera, especially when they started leaning into Opera GX and
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Now I get what you're saying. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And Vivaldi, I guess that's been a complaint with Vivaldi. Maybe I don't know. Like maybe it's other people, not just me saying it. Because the last time I installed it and ran it, it actually asks you if you want a suite or literally there's an option for a web browser and then an option for like suite or something like that.
Mhm.
And I was like, okay, like my one and only big massive complaint with Vivaldi has been addressed, and I've been using it for the past day or so on my laptop.
Mhm.
I really like it. It's
Yeah,
very good.
I switched to it. I left Brave and went to Vivaldi. But the thing that I keep getting now, I don't know if you've experienced it, but with Vivaldi, what I keep experiencing is that whole YouTube ad blocking thing. And
Mhm.
it's the only channel, the only webpage that does this to me. I go to the YouTube and it says that I've got the ad blocker on. It says click here to turn off your blah, 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 blah. And I do it and it still won't let me in. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wonder
but
if
what's
it's
funny
something
is I
in
don't
the
get that
user
with
agent,
Thorium.
Alex.
I don't get that with Firefox. I don't get it with freaking Brave. I don't get that with any other. The only browser that does that is Vivaldi.
It's probably because of the ad blocker that they're using, like the
Mhm.
implementation that they're using.
Yeah.
Because Braves, I know it. Braves, I don't even know if Braves you can really consider an ad blocker
Yeah.
because it doesn't really block ads. Well, I mean, it maybe
It
blocks ads,
tracks
but
them.
like,
I know that it tracks them really well.
yeah, and it's also supposed to replace the ads with their own
Right.
ads, which
To me, that's
we
kind
could
of
talk
crap. I didn't like
yeah.
about that either. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
we-
share the same sentiment you do just by the look on your face, bro. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I was like, that's bullshit. That's just
Yeah,
straight
like,
up
that's-
bullshit. That's 9 shades of gray bullshit right there, man.
yeah, that's some pretty scummy behavior. Like
Yeah.
it's just it doesn't. It's not. I don't think it's right. It's iffy. So, but with Vivaldi, most likely the ad blocker is like functioning as intended.
Mhm.
It's like it can't just be
Oh, yeah.
kindly
Half in or
asked to
half out.
screw off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying
But-
that's the only thing that I've experienced that's frustrating with Vivaldi. Other than that, the user interface is beautiful. It's clean and clear. I love that your bookmarks and your everything else, your downloads, all that shit gets just out of your way. You know what I mean? It's nice.
mhm.
The panel on the side is what Brave is just finally getting to. Is amazing. And Brave's also incorporated in this last iteration, AI.
Mhm.
Leo
Damn it,
AI,
I'm,
which they did
I'm
the beta a
installing
while.
it right now.
What, Vivaldi or Brave?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to go check out Vivaldi.
Yeah, it's pretty badass, actually. I switched to it a while ago, especially when Brave started. And the other thing about Brave that it kept doing is it kept breaking its theming. And that pissed me off beyond belief. Like, even when you switch it to the system theme, it'd be total a hot mess. It'd be garbage.
Oh, I like that you're having that issue, because when I switch to system theme in Brave, I get the light theme.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, so I'm on Pop and
Ow.
it's saying
Exactly.
the Pop repos have Vivaldi stable, so that's what I'll be looking at.
Cool.
I don't even know what Arch pull. I'm gonna assume Arch pulls from the stable version, but knowing
Yeah.
Arch, maybe not.
Well, no, they got
That's
they do
saying
have
a
the
lot
stable
for
version.
Arch.
They do have the stable version. They do. And that's what I got.
Okay.
I mean, but no, I mean, that's the reason why I was so frustrated with Brave. I mean, I was with Brave for a long time. I mean, I was a
Yeah,
fanboy of Brave.
when you stopped liking Brave, it was a big deal.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it just sucked. It's like I don't know why, but it's like almost like they were focusing more on this AI crap and trying to be trendy with that instead of continuing to make what they had more solid and better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. We can be friends anymore now.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, like, look, to be honest, I think Brave would do a lot better if they cut out the crypto stuff. Like,
Yes.
if they could
I
if they
agree.
could just completely remove it. And also, if you're gonna do anything with ads, block them.
Block them,
Like,
don't
if you-
swap.
like,
Don't
yeah,
swap
you
them.
get-
Like Josh was saying, it's an ad swapper.
Yeah, you get.
Yeah. Oh, by the
You
way, he
should
said
only
bye.
have
Bye,
two
Josh.
choices.
Have a good one.
Like, you should only be able to block ads or do nothing. Like, that's the only two. Like, you should. To me, like, swapping ads is like literally taking money for a pack of cigarettes outside and then going inside and buying another pack of cigarettes. Like, you're not really doing something wrong, but it's questionable enough that people don't feel comfortable with it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just off, because I
It's
mean,
dirty.
nobody
It-
really
that's-
wants to
that's-
take
yeah.
Google's side.
Yeah, that's dirty
Yeah.
business right there, man. I get it. I agree, and that's exactly how I felt from the beginning about it. That's why when I saw your face, I was like, I know what this one's about.
Well, and also the fact that you get rewarded in a token that's worth nothing is also like, oh, why?
Yeah, well,
Hey, it's worth something to them.
To them.
Yeah.
Zany, remember though that we come from a land where people care about Twitch channel points.
Well, yeah, that is true. That is true. Unfortunately.
Is Twitch still even? I mean, what the channel points? What do you get? Do you get like? Is
You
it like
get to
Chuck
do
E. Cheese where you go
stupid
trade it in
stuff
for a
on-
stuffed
you can
animal or
interact
something?
with the stream. No, you interact with the stream. Like you can interrupt it with stupid noises or
Oh.
other different useless things.
Got you.
Don't you also like get like special emojis and stuff like that?
No, that's more for subscribers now.
Okay.
But I do
So,
want to leave you guys
There was
with
a poll done. Sorry, there was a poll done in our chat, and it was about the Nuggies thing. And apparently, are you excited for more Linux collabs? Nuggies was at 50%. Yes was at 37%. No was at 12%. And What is Linux was at 0%. So apparently, boys, from what I'm reading in the chat, they like
they
our
want
collabs.
Nuggies.
Good.
Uh,
Good.
but yeah, I wanted to move forward a little bit from the browser topic and just leave with a great old IT joke.
Oh shit.
And
This will be our
and,
send off.
So anytime I want to help somebody with a Windows computer, I tell them, it's okay. Edge or whatever the Microsoft browser of the time is. It is the best browser. And I will tell them with a straight face, Internet Explorer, Edge, whatever, is the best browser. Forgetting other browsers.
Yes. That is true.
Yes.
And it is the old adage. Like, I don't know if you guys ever met this type of person, but there used to be people that like continued to use Internet Explorer. Like,
Wait,
those people
what machines
exist.
are
One
they
of my
running it on?
friends today
What
had to
machines are
help
they
their-
running it on?
You can run Edge in Internet Explorer mode. And I know this because on my Facebook today, one of my friends who is a sysadmin helped somebody put Edge into Internet Explorer mode so they could use an app that depended on Silverlight.
Wow. Wow. Well, I know that Internet Explorer was actually also the file manager for a while there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in that
Dude.
way, it was kind of like how KDE and Conqueror overlapped for a
Yeah,
bit, if I
yeah.
remember correctly.
Wow.
I just can't believe someone needed to use a program built for Silverlight. That is
Taking it back,
wowzers.
right?
Yeah.
Wowzers
That-
in the browsers.
that kind of reminds me of like, so like I'm pretty sure the company I work for, like their POS software, like
Mhm.
point of sale software, their register software was written for XP. Like, and
I
it's
don't doubt
and they're
it.
running
Yeah.
on Windows 11 machines.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
hilarious, dude. Like, if you guys could see some of the pop-ups, like I've seen pop-ups on our registers that the font, like I know for a fact that font doesn't exist anymore. Like, there's no way. Like
Yeah.
like we're talking like bitmap fonts that are like bad, like bad.
Yeah. But I mean, but that's where some of the whole, and I'm not trying to bash on Microsoft, but that's where some of Microsoft's problem is they built their core utilities on old architectural stuff, like their file manager being actually Internet Explorer. You can't really get rid of that. You know what I mean?
Nope.
So,
Well, I mean, you could, but
yeah.
you know, redoing or like, you know, re-implementing something for the better is not something Microsoft is in the business of doing.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. We like
Well,
they fix it when
obviously.
it breaks. Like when it absolutely,
It
like
breaks,
their
that's when they'll
dev
address
machines
it.
can't even
Yep.
run it anymore. That's when it's done.
Yep. What were you gonna say, Nate?
Well, obviously, they're in the business of not fixing it until it breaks, because if you try to uninstall Edge, it will be back within a day.
Yep. Oh, they do not want you uninstalling Edge, which
Oh
also,
my God, DT
DT,
just won
love
the
you,
chat.
DT.
what'd he say?
He says, "I want an Internet Explorer window manager, EWM, instead of just one top panel. You get 18. You have 18."
Dude, yo, that's
And then
perfect.
it freezes your fucking box.
Yeah, there's you get
And it's all
3 webs.
cascaded.
Yeah,
Dude,
DT
I would
just
love
won
it.
the whole chat. There's nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
There needs to be 3 bars that all have search bars there, but none of them function. Like they don't do anything.
Well, you can do that with your host file. Like we could
Yeah.
actually make this a thing.
I love this. This would be the most cursed window manager ever. Like there would be genuine people out there who would have like nervous breakdowns from just seeing it. They'd be like, "Oh my God, I remember. Don't take me back to that place."
Yeah, us boomers would have a fucking heart attack. Ah!
Wait, are we gonna reskin? Are we gonna reskin our torrent client to look like LimeWire too?
Oh shit.
Yes.
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 Wait. If we're going that far, why don't we just skin it to look like Windows Vista and have like 15 million widgets pop up all at once?
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
Oh yes. Do we need to
Well,
have
then
the
we could-
analog clock?
KDE
Yeah, the
still
analog.
has KDE still has Vista and 7 themes. We can do this.
Oh, dude. Yes.
We spent so much time wondering if we could. We didn't stop to think if we should.
That's
Well,
awesome.
all right,
All right.
boys. Is there anything else that we want to talk about? Because we have been talking for a while, and I'm not gonna lie, my boy gotta pee.
I gotta go get to bed and
Yeah.
get some dinner.
Yeah, I got to get some dinner and all that good stuff. I literally got off work and jumped on this, man, like always.
Yep.
You guys keep this
Well,
it's a
man up
pleasure
behind
as always.
past his bedtime. Damn
Yep.
whippersnappers. Get off my lawn.
Well, boys, dude, this has been fun,
Oh,
and
always.
I look forward to doing tomorrow's live stream with you, Jesse, and hopefully I'll see everyone in chat, and we'll all have a good time.
Oh yeah. Oh,
It'll
yeah,
be
you
great.
know.
There's
All
going to
right.
be a lot of stuff happening on all of our channels. It's going to be big. It's going to be
Yep.
big.
Yes.
Keep
it's
paying
gonna be
attention.
awesome.
Be entertained.
Yep. So all I'm
Eat
going to
your
say
nuggies.
then, in the spirit of the channel, is Nuggies out.
Damn straight, dude. Peace.
Peace.